David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Here, General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Target down and out. Struggle 1, lock on target.
Enemy passing right above us. I see 3 strikes on its tail.
Oh, there's a ruckus down there.
Struggle 1, missile launched.
Damage report. Off the board immediately.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Leaving the board. Begin firing SAMs. They think it's one. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike!
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
Get the radar up and
The
running.
bomb would work fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit. Locked on.
Strider 1, missile away.
They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles.
Not a drill! I repeat, not a drill!
If we can get him here, we'll be able to get a lot of poison for Monty.
Okay. Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery.
Navigation is impossible!
They're going to sink.
Sir, there's a few of them. Repeating us damage to the port and ship.
Commander, we'll accept this report. You'll let her keep when you step down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Have our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up! We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Why'd the enemy take control of the line?
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Target destroyed.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll pull the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been dislodged.
Supply my trigger just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. Video. Once you get convinced though, you don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
That means we have less than half our forces left.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter. Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go. Yeah, we're all going home together. Locked on. You're mine.
Target acquired.
Damn it! We're on reinforcement! Yours, reinforcement! Don't wait for orders! We won't be getting any!
Target destroyed.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Grin, sending coordinate ships.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! Alright, we've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Shepard. These 3 strikes are showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged to Eatable Platoon. They're white.
Let's go help the survivors.
Target acquired. Missile launched.
Came in for a picnic. We found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Try stalking salvage companies while you can.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. My God, you know, you're getting up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Missile gun machine guns. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger, blast abandoned.
All rotorcraft
Punch 2.
Target acquired.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. You're gonna replace all three targets. The entire force? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Missile did not connect. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 2, Punch 2.
Strider 1, locked on target. Missile launched. 5 minutes remaining. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire in.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting it beyond the horizon. That's why they use the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. I'm sure you'll still get him. He dodged it.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Trigger just sank a battleship. Battleship Estonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Never felt so. Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control.
Remaining.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Target eliminated. Anti-ship missile fired. Vehicle eliminated. Anti-air gun eliminated. Maintain course to return for resupply. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
1 million lives gone. Picture it. Cowards shooting us from beyond our range. Keep bringing them down. Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away. Vehicle eliminated. 2 minutes remaining.
Missile closing. Break! Break! One bandit back. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Shaking off enemy lock. Attack this.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Target eliminated. Contact imminent. Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. 1 minute remaining.
Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is ready to wing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. Goddamn idiots. Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose. Sorry? But you just killed it. 2 on 1. Who you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Redo. You know, you should tell me when it hurts. You're the one who is screaming for help. And it's gone. Ready? You take him out. Consider it done. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Sorry.
Target acquired.
I'm on it. Keep doing it. Ain't catching me.
These bats are so damn slippery.
Damn it! I have you now.
Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy has a beat on you.
Jesus. So this is how you fight. Gotta hit him 3 times. I'll get Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Firing.
Contact imminent. Target acquired.
Reputation is what's your finish?
Watch me work my charms on him.
He's getting in my way. Strider 1, step down. Please, just shut up. Watch your tail. Excellent job. Trigger, fly however you like. I'll be right after you. Did it, Trigger? You idiot! Stay focused. Take down 3 troopers. I told you not to call me an idiot! Only one left. Run them down together.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
Strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusion to Joe's victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Illusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, The shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.